we ask the question, where, when, what, how do we pay for an economy that works? A book right now, it's 80, 90, some percent massive in momentum. And myself, all my previous work and efforts fit into this project. I want to finish it live, and that's what this potty is all about. So we referred to something called the Ab In, Sinful, Poopy in a Rim and Richards. I think we call it the Ooing Party tonight for new lands and such. There is a field. There's a field still in my hometown. Thinking about ore-chested individuals getting into my books. Here's a pen. These are pens. Hold on. Let me reset my pens. And both of them. Or another. Here we go. It's a work in progress. So basically, the bottom line here. Tonight, I didn't expect to do all this. We've got some yuccular ore in the last days doing this reboot. We said, who would run for president anywhere or any party in this schizophrenic confederacy of an earth without enough death, swift, painless, total and complete death for every creature on the planet? I think that's the space. What if you trek the otherly aware, the paranoid aliens, such, maybe out there, even human, for us to be so ready to die that they know we're people of peace. So, phone line tonight, 245 533. Keep saying that, just keep rolling along. Music tonight. Again, it's the yuccular ore. Slipping out too soon. A lot of key springs. If you bit, you have to wonder what are all these mercenary processors out there paying dollar currency to other places and other broken processes. What would these co-ins be doing? What would you get for your 5? Alternatively, you can reach me on FaceTime. It would be seekingwim at AOL.com. I'm going to turn on this machine right now and see if anybody finds me at seekingwim at AOL.com. It's SEEKINGWHIM at AOL.com. Again, 155-334. Feel free to delay. I'm used to it. It gets darker and darker and darker, Hopefully not too quickly, though. You'd want me to do that, wouldn't you? I feel like having one now. It's a step down. So I was a smoker. I figure if the world's going to end, I'm going to end myself quicker. It is legal, culturally accepted, and isn't it? I have opinions. Lots of bumper stickers and about 35 novel global businesses waiting. None of it compares to the book or the potty book of combining potty activity. Fielding, I don't know. And humor, yuck. So again, the FaceTime, Seeking Whim at AOL, all this up tonight. It's still working, isn't it? So let's see if I can bring up the FaceTime and see if anybody's on there. It doesn't look like it. Looks like it's actually quite gone. Oh, here we are. So it is engaged. Again, the phone line here, 503-245-5334. You may loss of functionality. That's really par. for all kind of reserve. And I'm doing this because I think at this point, without calling troubles I've got and the activity I've experienced, we really have to just abandon and withdraw from the conspiracy of things in this Koreshian Noriegan evil metal environment, torture rabbits and supposed hate of all kinds of bankable money. Nor am I, for that matter. I'm merely a multiplicit escapee of Gone War. Did win about 4 of those fights, though. Imagine that, I must be sane. But don't tell anybody that. Don't tell anybody that. As I didn't want to be heard. I didn't want to do this show. I didn't want to do the reboot unless absolutely necessary. If I went down to the station and did something live streaming with more time to publicize, we'd be at 2.0, open source human 2.0. Basically, if you call in 503-245-5334, other lines possibly pending if that doesn't work. We'd be asking yes or no questions on the book. Wanted to bond it, wanted to get it reservable, mitigate risk, get translations done myself, and have some protection in the silence of just viewing boyhood and his marshaling of hometown generators and generalities. So again, the FaceTime is open still. The books are ready to be accounted for, whether it be a K and M, a B, or a T. I can get to that negotiability later, and it's just a matter of your classification. If I like your yes or no question, maybe I can ask you one too and see if the ooh is with you. Because with everyone, my sinful, poopy, and rim enrichers. It's just a new thing to do. Keep talking, maybe joke about some things. I think I'm pretty funny. I don't believe anyone's listening that may be the case, but of course we still smolder, don't we? It's legal, culturally accepted, and encouraged, and I will be smelling that later. Punish the demons. I did quit. I quit. Quit it all. I pledged to this project several times, all legally too, as best as I possibly could comply. Searches and seizures and disavowalment of constitutions, multiplicit international law, etc., and so forth in this Oregon era have led to this yucca or spill on this induction is getting out, as it had trouble on earlier in this broadcast. I don't believe anything I'm doing is illegal. We just have to kind of abandon and withdraw from this multiplicit conspiracy, these attempts to Bitcoin our way into the human mind. What would they be doing with that? Somebody please call me and let me answer an alternative thought. If all the world is doing the same to every in-border race, fall now before it gets worse. Let's see. That's kind of funny. I'm pretty funny. Well, I don't know. Nothing's really fun anymore. I have books open. If you catch this broadcast later, it'll be the same thing tomorrow. Reboot of Open Source Human 1.5, where we had asked the question in the original version: where, when, what, how, and who should we pay for an economy that works? Now, a POTTY, these books, summoning accounts, your classifications as to where the money goes, how it gets buried in the muck. Might just consolidate too many minor parties globally. If the translations are still equalizable globally, if trade languages don't fail us first, as they have in my mind. Call in is 1503-245-5334. I do see this phone still beeps. 1, 2, 3. And that, again, that number 1503-245-5334. It wasn't my intention to do this reboot as earlier as now. It was my intention to spill the yuck or the joke that would have ended each show. The suggestion that I could, with election regulation, comply and put forth candidates from a party, be they even the re-abled, previously elected and appointed today. Of course, we're going to need a lot of inspiration from higher ground. If you don't believe, that's fine. I believe in all separate books. Fatwa canon polemic. As you can see, it gets lit. Sometimes ladders, DNA maybe. Bought tonight. Things come together sometimes when you're untimely. Even an or gone. So again, those numbers: 1503-245-5334. And I'll just put you in my book. A leftward-facing Lincoln, a KM, B or T. Count. I will catch up with regulations later. Should I be classified as my own conspiracy? Imagine that. A green zone of 1 conspiring to comply and to make things safe in the area, his hometown area, for additional line. This government is swell, isn't it? We don't vault in broken system. There are no higher platitudes than harassment. And if you know some of the work, guilty little secrets. If we get a 5-point in there, I wasn't intending to show this, and I was waiting for 2.0. So the platitudes are, harassment, you can't pin it down, right? Constitution doesn't matter. Other inalienable rights, no. But pursuit of happiness, you cannot submit a controversy, even local, about to solve. Theory is this, if you believe in a heaven or nirvana or a ascendance or just rot in the ground, it's still going to get pretty liberal up there or down there or wherever you burn, isn't it? You're going to need a bit of a conservative attitude. Even if your brother handed you a tie or your mother handed you some lighters or somebody busted into your old home and took most of your work and said it doesn't add up and never will. But we can invade everyone with it and blame the boy who wrote it later. That sounds multiplicitly conspiratorial and possible from all the loss of functionality I've suffered. Again, books, FaceTime, AOL.com, if you big Apple. I got pages. I could put you itemized in here, classify your question. You want to put the resources into a potty environment of consolidation, liberal, conservative, minor, major, all law I'm forced to profess, as a citizen who's won about 4 times in his own mental institution, maybe more. All right, so let's get a 20 on today. How about that? It's again 1-503-245-5334. The line here, unless it's jammed, there's rumored to be a second handset in this residence. Yeah. I'm funny. If you could check up on A Flawed Good Soul, my name, A Flawed Good Soul, I am Doctor in Air. This separate function. It's been rumored banks as in prospective treaty components. I have 2 other names for it in the prefix. Prospective treaty components. Again, if you're a Christian, no fear. I've had the same. You got to catch the gems. You gotta believe in the mustard seed. If you have the faith of a pro se pro per privileged Jew, lived about 33 or something, put on a cross. You'll find you can change even the mind of John or Revolter Revelations. If I was supposedly some kind of hiding evil deed, some anti-Christian value, some impatient 4 years gone by, 4 years to wait liar on prospective treaty components, still, wouldn't the world be raptured by the time I got evil? You'd want it that way. I might be able to tip the cards in his favor. So again, we're on a space mission for Jews. I know about 13, 14 missions, most of them pretty theoretical. But we're going to need the cash. I got 35 global concerns waiting for that, but I hear no calls. I see no FaceTime waiting. Maybe just kicking a tire. You think, this guy doesn't know he's crazy. We're not crazy. We hold the insecurity chips. We have the debt. If you have the debt, you have the might. Where is all the right? All right. I paid my piece. It's about a 20. Hey, look at this. Green. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible I can continue. It's so much fun, It's more fun. Let's see. What can I do here? I think we'll continue. Let's see. Let's go to 37. That's my age. It's a jackpot number in flaw formations. Just one of the many such numbers that talked to me and still keeps my faith painfully alive. It's very difficult to know that just the mere access of 1-503 245 5334. You too could ask a question, yes or no. I would answer. If I like it, I'll ask you a question, yes or no. Maybe you get a multiplicity set of yes or no questions, and maybe you pledge. I don't know the words. I'm not asking anybody to abandon and withdraw from the word pledge or constituency or anything else. Like I said, it's about time for a larger circumstance. Aforementioned in the previous mass edits, and I don't expect any difference. One big quadrillion eye is one potty. I've got a lot of others, a lot of banded notions, a lot of comedic value, potentially new thoughts on how to translate my separate book, and assure that the tippings from this week and the devaluing of human consciousness and constitution to be secure in persons, houses, papers, and effects, freedom of speech therefrom effect, would not reduce things. But we joke. But it's not. It's a serious joke. The Ecuador that leaked, the key dumps on all shores inducible found everywhere tubedom may come. This broadcast, etc., and so forth. Well, it's just not quite fidelitous yet. I just need the questions, on that original I Was Rich Human that was on channel 11, channel 21 here, the Access Network. Original version asking the question, what, how, and who should we pay for an economy that works? And I just didn't expect that I would have the time ever to center myself in knowing that I have most of that answered. And now I can't continue because of the intrusiveness, because of the loss of functionality, the active living by the click theft and thinking there will be no death by click theft. So I can't finish. I cannot finish until I have maybe 17 or more bondable of instruments available to mitigate the risk of further intrusions into copies of that book. See, I thought to myself when I was getting really close and settled here in this new mental institution, I should finish. Gosh, there's a desk and a bed and lockup, and something really wants me. Okay, I could do that. No, it'll get done on my deathbed. I'll finish to the period. It'll be free. It'll be communist people. Yes, why not? That'd get us there. Yeah, if you know the math. If you have the math, yeah, sure. You may supplement, diversify, and enrich. But as it is, we have a stalled situation, a stalemate. Again, all rookin' concerns. I wouldn't want any other way. I mean, I'm sort of upset that I can't get that book finished sooner at a reduced cost to the world and possibly motivate people to supplement, diversify, and enrich. Ooh, there's a bell. Let's just keep that going in the background, see how I parse it. So yeah, I was a driver. I could four-weight. That's a joke. There's not way stations everywhere. Got trapped, got lost, trapped, lost. Found my way, got out there alive, was scared. I'm better now. Lots of command decisions get made without a mobile red tag official from regulators. And that's what you get here. And I'm thankful for it because it impresses me. It just impresses me. I'm still alive. Didn't think I would be when I thought to myself, I'm gonna get a legal education out of that situation. When I realized I was starting to get one, I thought, maybe it's not legal. Of course, I won about 4 of those battles, as aforementioned. 10 more before I fully withdraw from this conspiracy. But again, phone lines 1503-245-5334. FaceTime is seekingwhim@aol.com. That's SEEKINGWHIM@AOL.com. I have these books. I have these books talking about the separate book, wanting to finish the separate book. Again, 80-90% momentum there, complete. And you see, there's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and that. And that is an achievement. 2 variables nailed down, but you see, there's that about left, and a whole lot of base. But it's very concise. It's very concise. It's not even okay. It's a bit longer than the constitutions we have in this country. Just a bit. Just a bit. But I think you'll like the translations. I'll do them myself if we can get bonded, but we have no reserve feature. We have no ooh in the field. I come from Aloha, boys and girls, and I intend to return. Always have it in my heart. For you hometown generators, this book's for you. But you ain't gonna get too light. Because all conservatives believe, if we can just take the pink out of the girls, they won't fight. That Pandora's box can be put back together by fatwa, polemic, or canon, and any other wandering warrior spirits that build peace. Good luck with that. As I've said, we've already tipped the yuccular ore. There's more segments to come, maybe on Open Source Human 2.0. But the idea of this program, Open Source 1.5 reboot, Open Source Human 1.5 reboot, version 1.2.3, is to fill this POTTY book pages with a KM, BT, whatever. I'm sure you don't have the quadrillions yet, my Waynes. But I've got a pen. Hey, there's my parse. You hear it? I don't know. We do a bit of a whole spectrum of American dollar here. I'll accept anything though if it's not too illegal to potty. I mean, worst case, they jail me or imprison me, and I don't get an honest day in court, and you just take that money, you keep it or get it ooier. All right. I figure if you know what I knew about my first religion, which is Christianity, very excited. You got just the gems. Red words there, whittle it down. Other key leaks on sure, Facebook, Twitter, etc. You'd probably understand. There was an opportunity. There was an opportunity to do a socioeconomic set of miracles, and I've noticed through my faith in prayer a lot of minor miracles and things, a lot of minor miracles, including my resilience against the purposeful losses of functionality and penetration testing of my open source. But again, all I'm saying is if you knew the guy, you get to catch the spirit that there was an opportunity there to give unto Caesar what was Caesar's and give unto God what was God, and trust that he was the truth. We would have all been better functionally funny. I'd like to sell you more. But again, it's not necessary. I can work with any myth. I look forward to it. Of course, the main trajectory of the safety of mitigating the risk of my own key leakage, bidding out, being bid up, is just to be silent, some kind of green zone, finish the book, optimize translations, as quickly as possible. So I took an oath once, saw some troubles in the program. All these years down the road doing American gesturables, feeling betrayed. Um, to serve better coin and such. Missions, right? Became this economic aidurist you see today. Aidurist. Not a hater, not a terrorist, not a terrori. Set of values. Point being, getting through the translation as quickly as possible, mitigating the risk, getting bonds out from reserve, filling potty books, and I'll just do the dishes. I'll just do the dishes under that oath and dawning of peacekeeping material. So long ago, it's sad. You join, you think, parse. There's not going to be war anymore. Come on. They entertain us so well. People are funny. No poop in my field. That's for new land. Parse. Again, the phone line 245 245 5334. Keep it for later. Call in. This probably is getting bit as we speak. Lots of functionality. Yeah, I'm a driver. I can four-weight. If necessary, it's an option. 17, 18, 19 options for bond market material, or whatever. Didn't want to hit the street. Didn't want anything to happen. Not taking law, not taking medicine, not taking governance of my own values into stock. And I don't touch the stock markets. I don't touch the dark nets. This is one, isn't it? It's just yuccular at this point. And I just want to do the dishes for you. Be quiet and, have a good time with more music, other things to parse. If we don't optimize, other humans may not be so open. So that's what this is about. This is about calling. I'll put the itemizations in this book here. I'll triplicate it or more. If those get stolen, you're going to have to believe me if you find a flawed good soul doctrine error. Previous honors to my parents and brother and their kin in a cage. I did my best because I will copy and I will repeat and I will seek out accounts and do this righteously. I will comply with putting forth any minor or major candidate and any consolidation. See, we're getting there. It's 1 minute left. Principles to dirty secrets and parsing yours here too. Again, Vecchio, who would run for president? Who would lead a schizophrenic confederacy? They didn't know they were crazy enough to settle down. Without a way to quickly, painlessly kill everything on the planet for not gonna happen mentality, bears and such. So again, the separate book is waiting to be finished. And perspective treaty components, a couple other names for the prefix. I'm gonna end the show 1503 245 5 seeking whim at AOL.com. Not illegal to abandon or withdraw into a potty. Terminating soon. Again, I can account. We'll do this tomorrow. If you heard me. Tour losses of functionality. May you be a better driver and four-way well.